Beckstrom with the latest AccuWeather forecast. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Michelle and Pedro. Air quality concerns, fire danger remain top of mind today. But yes, rain is also on the way. A few big weather headlines. We'll start with a live look outside at 6:01. Sunrise is this morning at 6:38. And we are seeing a little sunshine to start the day, but most of our Sunday brings in increasing cloud cover ahead of tonight's rain chance. It's also quite chilly, 47 degrees right now in the city, dew points in the upper 20s, with the fire weather concerns still present. Now, just Fairfield County under a red flag warning, but it doesn't mean the fire danger isn't something to be concerned with in the lower Hudson Valley, on Long Island, and in the 5 boroughs. It's still breezy. It's still really dry, so still no outdoor burning. And of course, with the nearby fires, air quality alerts remain in effect today, but the wind direction is shifting. So that should actually clear out some of the smoke from New York City, but start to point it north toward the lower Hudson Valley, especially from that fire that is burning near West Milford that we were just talking about. That is going to drag quite a bit of smoke into the lower Hudson Valley today, and that's where the focus for the air quality concerns will be. For right now, temperatures are cold. It's a chilly start to our Sunday morning. 29 in Sussex, 30 for Newburgh. We're at 30 in Morristown, 37 for Belmar. Temperatures this morning are chilly. Freeze warnings, frost advisories in effect for these counties until 9 a.m. Now I want to talk about the rain, because that's the weather headline I'm most excited about. For most of your Sunday, the daylight hours is just the increasing cloud cover, highs in the upper 50s. But these showers are on the way, and they'll arrive after sunset tonight. So for your Sunday, expect highs in the upper 50s, increasing clouds and high fire danger. Once the sun sets, the rain chances move in from west to east, and the rain and drizzle will continue into about sunrise tomorrow. From there, it clears out, exits east, and we're back to sunny skies just in time for the Veterans Day parade tomorrow afternoon. So the timing of that really works out, and it's always good to hear. Rain is in the forecast, but yes, through the daylight hours today, mainly dry. I'll have more on the rain coming in just a few minutes. Pedro?
All right, Dani, thank you. Police in New Jersey have charged. We got Dani Beckstrom and Big Dog Sunday.
I appreciate that clarification, Michelle. You don't have to dance. Just
write a check.
Yeah, hook them up.
I think Pixie is voting Let's Dance, right? Tiny little Big Dog on this Big Dog Sunday from Andrea. Thank you for sharing. We also had Teddy here. Teddy said that, or Vera, Teddy didn't tell me anything because Teddy's a dog. Vera said that she and Teddy wake up and watch Eyewitness News every morning, so we appreciate them tuning in early with us. We also have Gracie here from Patricia, posing from for the picture. Very sweet. All right, today, a lot going on in the weather world. Yes, the fire danger is still high. Air quality issues are a concern, but rain is on the way, and that's the weather headline that I am so excited to talk about. We'll stay dry through the daylight hours with increasing cloud cover for your Sunday, temperatures in the upper 50s. And once the sun sets tonight, it's on. We expect showers to drift through overnight into tomorrow morning. I'll time it out for you on Futurecast and the full AccuWeather forecast after the break. Some big I don't know what's going on with the camera behind me.
It's just black.
But
it's all right.
like my soul. But not Peanut's, okay? This is Peanut. And his dad, Chester, told me that Peanut is a Pomeranian who is supposed to be 9 pounds and is 34 pounds. And if that's not the most relatable thing that I've ever heard. So thank you, Chester, for sharing. We've also got a cutie little passion here from Nadira. Very sweet on this Sunday morning. And finally, Lexi saying hello from the couch this morning. That's where I want to be, right? Snuggled up on a cold start to our Sunday. Temperatures are quite chilly this morning, but highs this afternoon land in the upper 50s. Not too bad. Weather headlines today, there are a lot of them. Fire danger remains high. Air quality concerns are there for areas downwind of the active fires. And then, of course, rain. Yes, we have rain chances on the way. You can see them popping in toward the end of the day planner. Dry through the daylight hours, but once the sun sets tonight, rain chances start to ramp up. I'll time it out for you on Futurecast coming up.
Failed it and then ran the place.
And
I love it.
What a legacy that she leaves behind for generations of dancers.
So beautiful.
Oh, amazing. Want to show you Bella here. This is from Stacy. Now, I know that I stopped showing dogs in Halloween costumes weeks ago, but then I remembered I'm in charge and I can do what I want. And Bella is dressed as Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm like, I'm not going to not show Bella. So, Stacy, thank you for sharing. And I love that dog costume idea. Very sweet. We also have Bailey, who is actually smiling for the picture from Janet. And I love that capture. It was great. And Buddy. To clarify, Buddy is the one on the left. The one on the right is a giant stuffed teddy bear. But I understand if you could get that confused. Very sweet from Tom. Thank you for sharing. Today, increasing cloud cover before rain. Yes, rain arrives after sunset tonight. We expect showers, drizzle overnight into first thing tomorrow morning before it exits east shortly after sunrise. But until the rain arrives, the fire danger remains high today, and our air quality could be a concern. So I'll have an update on both and time out tonight's rain and the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
The AccuWeather forecast focusing.
She's
pardon
focused
me.
on that forecast.
She's focused on the rain.
She is.
All right. Hey.
I'm trying to focus on the rain, but unfortunately I have so much to talk about before we can even get the rain to get here, and that is the air quality concerns and the fire danger that lingers today. Even with rain in the forecast, that fire risk is elevated due to our dry and breezy conditions, and it is quite cold this morning. 46 in the city, a partly cloudy skies. The clouds start to move in ahead of tonight's rain chance. We're still seeing some concentrated spots of air quality that's not great, considered unhealthy in this portion of Passaic and Bergen County. It makes sense downwind of the fire burning near West Milford that we'll hear about from Reagan Medji in just a second. The city looking much better, and a wind shift today, wind direction shift, more of a southerly component, is actually going to help the air quality in the city. It's expected to be moderate, maybe at time unhealthy for sensitive groups, moderate air quality. Most of that smoke is going to push into the lower Hudson Valley today due to that wind direction shift, and that is our focus for air quality concerns today. But still that air quality alert for the 5 boroughs as well. And fire danger remains elevated, still breezy, still quite dry. So even with rain on the way, no outdoor burning today. Fires will spread really rapidly because of how dry it is. Temperatures are also very cold. Quite a few of our suburbs are sub-freezing this morning, like Sussex, Morristown, Somerville, Poughkeepsie, 37 in Bridgeport and Islip. On Long Island and coastal Connecticut, a freeze warning until 9 a.m. And tomorrow, though, things are looking a lot milder. Today, it's the increasing cloud cover ahead of what I am most excited to talk about, and that's the rain. Those showers show up after sunset. So until then, temperatures today upper 50s, seasonably cool, increasing clouds, and then by dinner time tonight, the rain arrives from west to east. Showers and drizzle will continue to fall overnight into first thing tomorrow morning, but by about sunrise, rain exits east, and from there, clearing out the cloud cover, we're back to a breezy and sunny day tomorrow with temperatures noticeably milder in the 60s. So today, you don't need the umbrellas through the daylight hours, but heading toward tonight, really be excited to be able to talk about those rain chances making a comeback, especially considering this fire danger, which will remain elevated through daylight hours today. Pedro?
All right, let's stay on that topic today.
Well, I'm going to deliver some big dogs on this Sunday, starting with 2. Ooh, Annabelle and Carla, very cute in their fall bandanas. Joe sent me this picture this morning, and I thought that was very sweet. We also have Liz's babies. This is Bob and Honeybee. Bob is on the left, and Bob has surgery tomorrow to remove a cancerous growth, so we need to send Bob lots of love and healing energy for a really successful surgery. Hoping he comes out just fine. Also have Nyla here, who's rolling in the leaves as any good dog would do. Very cute. Today, we're still watching air quality concerns, still looking at high fire danger, but we're also watching rain chances returning to the forecast for the first time really in 40 plus days. Daylight hours are dry, just increasing clouds as our highs make their way to the upper 50s. And then after sunset tonight, those showers show up from west to east. I'll time it out for you on Futurecast and the full AccuWeather forecast after the break. Air quality a little bit in the city, but make it worse for the Hudson Valley. I want to get you right outside on this Sunday morning. We're seeing cloud cover move in, and that's a sign of what's to come, right? Change is on the way, and I'm so excited to talk about the rain chance on the way for tonight. But first, we got to start with fire danger and air quality concerns. It's also quite cold this morning. Rockaway Beach at 41, 40 for New Dorp, 46 in the East Village, and so many of our suburbs are sub-freezing this morning. 31 in Andover right now, 28 in Poughkeepsie. We're at 31 in Trenton and Wrightstown, 37 in Islip and Bridgeport, 38 for White Plains. Air quality is not perfect, even though it's much improved for New York City. We're seeing a pocket of air that's considered unhealthy near Passaic County and Bergen County, also a slightly larger area unhealthy for sensitive groups. It makes sense just given the proximity to that fire burning near West Milford that Reagan Medji has been reporting on all morning long. Also seeing air quality considered unhealthy for sensitive groups in parts of Monmouth and Ocean County. And a wind direction shift today is going to change the focus of the areas that see the worst air quality. We do expect improvement in New York City specifically. Yesterday, the wind was out of the north and west, so that large fire burning was directing all that smoke right into the metro area. Today, more of a southerly component to the wind, which means that smoke will be pulled north into the lower Hudson Valley. So that is the focus for the worst air quality today. But a system's on the way in a front, and that'll eventually shift wind out of the west, which will point that smoke east as we move into tomorrow. So that's when we're looking at Westchester, Fairfield County, and portions of Long Island dealing with the smoke once again. Today, the focus north, so Hudson Valley under that air quality alert, the 5 boroughs under that alert as well. Our air quality is forecast to be somewhere between moderate and unhealthy for sensitive groups, but in general, given the wind direction, I do expect the air quality in the city specifically to be a lot better today. Fire weather concerns are still there. We're not in the clear just yet. The only county under a red flag warning is Fairfield, but that doesn't mean the rest of us aren't still dealing with the high fire danger given the dry conditions and the breezy winds. Still, please be safe and smart. No outdoor burning. We've talked about air quality. We talked about the fire danger, which remains elevated today. Now we got to talk about rain chances because it's what I really want to discuss. This is the wet weather on the way. Today, daylight hours are mostly dry. We're just dealing with the increasing cloud cover before those showers arrive after sunset tonight. Temperatures today making their way to the upper 50s, fairly seasonable, couple degrees warmer than yesterday. First half of the day, the cloud cover's thin enough that it doesn't feel too gloomy. Still seeing some peaks of blue sky, but after about midday, the cloud cover thickens up, and that's when we're reading it as a gray day. Then the sun sets and the showers move in from west to east. So by dinner time, our western suburbs, to me, dinner time 6, 7, 8 o'clock, we'll start to see the wet weather. We'll continue to see showers and drizzle through the overnight hours into daybreak on Monday. But once the sun rises Monday, those showers exit east. The cloud cover clears out quickly. We're seeing a milder, breezy, sunny day for our Monday. Our rainfall total expectations are generally 0.2 of an inch to 0.4 of an inch. Is this going to cut into our significant deficit? Not doing a whole lot. Since September 1st, we're over 8 inches below where we should be. So it's not going to fix our drought. It is not going to significantly improve our deficit. But at this point, we will take anything because of how dry it's been. Again, it's over 40 days since we've seen substantial rain. The last significant rainfall, September 29th. So encouraging to have any sort of rain in the forecast. Today, the increasing cloud cover, highs in the upper 50s, and then after sunset tonight is when those showers move in. Rain continues overnight into first thing tomorrow morning with lows in the 40s and 50s. But it's good to see this rain move on, even though we need it, because tomorrow is the 105th New York City Veterans Day Parade. I believe that starts at about 12:30 tomorrow through 3 p.m. And by then, we're already back to the sunny skies and much milder temperatures. Our highs tomorrow in the mid to upper 60s with a breeze. Unfortunately, that means the fire danger will probably increase again moving into the middle of the week as we dry back out with breezy wind. We're also looking at a drop in temperature with highs in the upper 40s by Wednesday. But hey, tonight, rain chances on the way, and that's what I'm most excited to talk about. That was the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back.